A painkiller.
Painkiller was where we started.
We started
Painkillers.
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 But we went to BBC's.
You know, you're right. We didn't hit those.
That's right.
I don't think we did.
Tim, why are you smiling over there, bro? Tim, that's not right. It's not right, dude. It's not right.
I think your mind might be in the gutter, young man.
It's profiling.
It's profiling.
It's profiling. It's profiling.
All right, so we started with painkillers
Painkillers.
because they're actually really tasty drinks, which nobody seemed to make but in St. Thomas for some reason.
But they were $8 a pop.
They were very pricey drinks.
Now, I'm not going with the pricey. I was like, that's steady is where I went. But
Very good. So you ordered what? You did not order bottled water.
Well, I'm sure that I did, but I probably ordered for all the girls, right?
You did order around. You ordered drinks for all the girls.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
is this
where
when I started the shots?
you started the shots the very first time
it
you
was
walked in.
10:45 a.m.
Because you were all pumped up and excited.
Jesus, Lord have
It's
mercy.
probably the first time I'd been away from.
And that was the first tequila shot we did at 10:45 a.m. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Well, you're very welcome.
You are the cause of that video where your husband is falling in water.
And floating on the side like a dead
You're the cause of
fish.
his cell phone taking a swim.
And the
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
and and don't forget about the shoes, the flip flops.
No, they didn't get lost. I wore them.
Well,
You wore my flip-flops because I couldn't find my
Somebody still
flip-flops.
went- somebody
My
still went.
flip-flops are
the
lost.
flops were in the back of the van that the driver.
Mine.
Okay, but you never
So-
thought yours were lost because you were wearing Tommy's.
Well, they just felt different.
And he
See,
never
we didn't tell
noticed.
this part of the story in
That
the
is
other
true.
in the rest of us. We're
We
gonna
just
do that.
spent the whole trip there.
So we're drunk. No. But
You
we're
talking about
drunk.
Renee crawling through the window?
we're not even, I mean, look, normally, like right now, we got a little light buzz. Everything's good. We're chill. We drink some wine. Life's good. We were drunk. We were drunk.
There was a little staggering.
So and everybody may have seen the video from the other video where
I
Renee
clearly
walks
walked out
up,
of there.
claps her hands, out.
The only one.
I did my next closest thing to Jesus walking on water thing
That's
you
'cause
could
your
do.
wife
I
was
got
all upset.
out. I was gone. I got to looking for my flip-flops. Couldn't find them. Damn it, lost my flip-flops. Left them somewhere. 3 days later, 3 days, we're walking around. Danny goes, man, these flip-flops are hurting my feet. I look down at Danny's feet on the flip-flop. Dude, never mind.
I was the last one out of the water, but the only reason we figured it out though is because mine were in the back of the van.
Exactly.
How they got in the back of the van, I have no idea. How yours got on my feet, I really have no idea.
Well, if you put your foot in it right between the little toesies things, that's how they get on.
Understand the mechanics of it, but the physical act of finding them and putting
how
them
they
on,
wound up
no,
where they
I
did.
have no idea.
Okay, I'm cool.
Maybe Melissa put them in there.
They looked a lot alike. You know, the biggest thing, the difference though, he had like a beer opener on the bottom of his.
Yes, I know.
What you laughing at
Those
over there?
were very convenient. I remember him.
We-
Don't be
just-
laughing. You'll be dragging your ass over here to sit
several
on a
times.
chair with her.
Yes. Just, yeah, she's not so.
So, anyways, so we drank all day long, and Miss Lisa's whole role as the instigator was she kept coming back about every 35 to. You were pretty.
You
You
see
were
how
very.
fast we got off
You
track?
were very clockworky,
Okay, I feel
like a
that-
timing mechanism.
That
It was too short. It was like 15 or 20 minutes.
No, I think it was greater than that, right?
It was about 30 minutes.
It was about
Not
30
really.
We were
minutes.
not drinking that.
Miss
We-
Lisa-
none of us were.
Once you found out that little waitress girl would carry your drinks out,
Yeah.
you stayed
You
at the
stayed
bar
on
for
the
15 minutes. Yes, you did.
Yes, you
forgot.
did. 100%.
You know how many shots you had?
Well, do y'all know how long ago this was? This
What's
is-
that got to do with anything?
Well, I mean, memories are fuzzy, hazy. Also, I've had chemotherapy. Hello.
Well, that's valid.
So, yeah.
So
You
now,
keep on.
anything that comes out of my mouth must be true. Thank you.
That's what I think. Cheers on that, right?
Every 25 minutes. Lisa was at the bar.
Yep, 100%.
No.
Hmm.
She came back probably about every 45 minutes to an hour. It was pretty good. You were a steady
Yep.
pace, but you were always coming in. Well, we all got to do a shot, and then you would take the girls' drinks
I
out.
do remember that now.
But you were very good at
No, but after the third
Was
shot,
not the
though,
one falling in the
she
water.
said, we all need to do a shot, but I'm not.
yeah, and then it was no.
Yeah, and we did it.
We did buy a shot for the whole bar.
Oh,
at that moment.
Well, I bought drinks for the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
bar.
you did buy drinks. for the whole
$8. There was 12 people in the bar. $8. Cost
Well,
me 100.
no, if you remember right, there were 12 people when you started drinks for the bar. By the time
that's
they
very
finished
true.
pouring drinks,
Oh,
there were like 50 people. You're like, where do you guys
'cause
come
they
from?
came from all
There's like a bunch of cockroaches.
I remember this one little chick came up to me. She goes, I didn't get my drink. I was like, well, get one.
Yeah.
I don't care. $8.
It was pretty bad. But you're the one who actually started.
Yeah,
the
we're blaming you for the whole
So
thing.
back to our calendar thing. You're the one who started calendar
Well, I
because
just
because the young waitress
made the
who was
suggestion.
carrying your drinks out,
Mhm.
you said something about doing a calendar. And then Mr. Sansoni decided to take that.
Now,
to
Dean
the
took
degree.
that, and ran.
Yes.
I mean, chasing women down on the beach to get their photo. I mean, and they believed him. I mean, that whole spiel.
No, that is the whole thing.
He and
If you-
Vic would go. And,
Oh, we've had this conversation.
He actually was telling people, "I'm a professional photographer. We're doing a calendar," and I'm like, "Somebody's
Women of St.
Yeah.
Thomas.
didn't he get like Melissa's camera or somebody's camera and
No, he
set
had
it
his
for
own.
his
No,
show?
he had his
Okay,
own.
and then
He had
he
his
went
own.
up and
It was
would
crazy.
like accost women on the beach. Yeah,
Yeah,
mean,
the
in a
425-pound
I
chick
mean,
with the tea bag
that
on
might
him.
be a strong word.
That's very strong. We're
He would. I don't want to say solicit.
gently approach
Yes,
and offer his services.
friendly. Just trying to make friends.
Sounds just
He
sad.
schmozzed them is what he did.
Yeah,
He
he did.
schmozzed
Very
them.
conversationally.
Anyway, so you had a good time.
Mhm.
You were very stern with your husband at the end.
I had
So let's
never
jump forward
seen-
here
I had
6
never seen
hours.
David like that before ever.
So Danny and David and I somehow,
Yeah.
not quite sure how we wound up, but we wound up in the water, which some of y'all have seen the other podcasts, all the stories. If you don't know,
Well, I
go back.
remember how we ended up in the water. Because we're walking back, and I see, we've been here for 7 hours and have not even gotten the water yet.
So
That-
it was your fault.
I put us in the water.
Oh.
I just wanted to float, and I floated like a man.
Well, because you were in
Stop.
the Navy.
Well, I can't drown.
Well,
You guys were about me drowning. I'm like, I'm floating like a
I
jack.
guess in that moment I wasn't
See-
thinking about the fact that
see,
you
Dan-
were a
Danny-
Navyman.
Danny has his delusion.
The video proves the point.
He
Watch
was the
video.
only one that walked out.
I was
for
the only
his own-
person who walked out of that
Yeah,
water.
under his own.
I walked on the water.
We
to
walked
get out.
on the water.
I
because Renee
walked
was
on the
snapping
water to
shit.
get out because my wife's like, out.
And you remember all your cash was wet too.
Oh, everything was
I
red.
remember.
Everybody tried to
Including
help
my
me
phone.
get up, and we could not get up.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny.
Y'all were like
But-
the Three Stooges.
So where we're going with the story is try to back into this a little bit is we get through the day. Renee comes out, claps her hands, snaps, get out. I'm out. David's trying to get out. Renee's looking at us. All of a sudden, she looks back at Lisa. Lisa's crying like a 2-year-old. Like a 2-year-old.
Because you've never seen your husband that
And
way.
nobody understands. My wife doesn't overreact to shit. She does not overreact. She just looks and goes,
I overreact to everything.
No.
she looked back at Lisa and goes, what's wrong? I've never seen my husband like this before. And I was like, dude, he was with us last week at the bar. We saw that, but not you, but him.